Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's one you all can sing with us when the saints go marching in. Everybody sing. Now when the saints go marching in. Now when the saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Sing it again. Now when the saints marching in. Now when the saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.
Ephesians chapter 1 verse 3. Blessed be the power and Father Yahweh of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings in the heavenly place in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestined us unto the adoption of children by Hamashiach Yahushua to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. I would like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve the honor, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come: race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the terrorists of the Lord lifted up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the terrorists of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Oh yeah. Boy, I want to be a part of that number. And I know all men do. All us men that's doing this will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, of his will, we want to be a part of that number. When we're marching into the kingdom, we want to be on those chariots. So that's the numbers we want to be a part of. You know? It's a beautiful feeling just to have the thought of something more fantastic than what we have. Let me see something here, because all right. Let's go back to this first verse. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 3. Blessed be the power and Father Yahweh of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right? Blessed be Yahweh. He's done glorious things before our eyes in the ancient times, and he's going to do it more fantastic now. So bless him for that. Bless Yahweh Shema Shah. And for giving us Yahweh Shah. Bless Yahweh Slaki. Bless Yahweh for giving us Yahweh Shah. Our mediator, our bridge to back to him. Who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings. These all these blessings that's going to come upon us. It tells you in the scripture they're going to overflow. That oil, that's them blessings. That oil, because when we do the day of Passover, and we pour the oil, we anoint ourselves with oil. Those are blessings. That's right. Let's see right here what I was looking at. Bless. Blessings. Okay. Okay. And it says, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings in the heavenly place in Hamashiach, Yahushua. And that's that he has blessed us because he in Hamashiach, right? To anoint, he anointed us. Because that's he's our mediator to Yahushua. And Yahushua is our mediator to Yahweh. And he's like our oil. That he is the oil over us because he's our covering. He anointed us. He took his son, he poured it on his saints. Is that the way you're saying it? He covered us with his blood. Alright? And it says right here. Alright, it says, let the computer say it, because alright, hold on. Let's see if this is correct, because if it's correct, that's what Yahweh Shah is. Yahweh Shah is he's anointing us. He's been used to anoint us.
Christ was the Messiah, the Son of God anointed.
See, anointed. Yep. Anointed one. He's our mediator. He's the one that's the reason why we getting brought back to Yahweh, back to Yahweh. Alright. Alright. And let's see if I can a precept with this verse here. Bless heavenly place. Let's see what this leads me to. That was crazy. Let's see what this one says. Okay, hold on. Just looking. For a verse that could just clarify that. Bam. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 21. For he hath made him to be sin for us, who know no sin, that we might be made the righteous of Yahweh in him. That's right. See, he anointed us. Those were blessings. Yahweh Shah is our blessing. That he anointed, when he went up on that cross, he didn't do no sin. We the sinners. That's why he came down to be our me and said, I'm gonna go down there and sacrifice myself and be the ultimate lamb. And because remember, all the things that we was sacrificing to the Lord was to cover our sins. And Yahweh Shah covered our sin for us forever. So I hope I got that one out right. I think that was correct. That was on point because I was looking for that. That went down right. That was delicious. All right, so lock in. Let me see what I'm going over. That was all right. You know, I'm just going in the spirit. I'm just like I had hope of other verses, but it's like, you know, the spirit is like the wind. It flow. It makes you you flow with it. You know. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4. According as He has chosen us, see, in Him before the foundation of the world. That this we was here. I brought this out. We weren't those men. All right, like the song said, we won't be a part of that number. That we should be holy and without blame before Him. That's right. Before Yahweh, we want to be without blame, and that's what we work. That's what we're working on. We're working on that. Working on that. That's right. We're working on that. This is work. All right, this is what we're doing. We're working on ourselves to be like this right here. Colossians chapter 1 verse 22. In the body of his flesh through death, to present you holy and unblameable and unreprovable in His sight. And that's what Yahweh Shah done for us. Man, He made, how you say, that 144,000 men, that 144,000 is men. And he's cleansing us to how you say, bring us back. Look, we was back. If I brought out one of those numbers, we was back there with him, establishing things with him, making things good, making things beautiful, making things right. See, there's the next verse. If ye continue in faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel, which ye have heard, and which was preached to every creature which is under heaven, whereof I, Paul, am made a minister. We're made ministers too. And so the apostles had done the same thing as Paul had done back then. They had sacrificed everything that they thought, whatever this world was offering, they gave it, they sacrificed it. Said, no, this is not what this world is not what we want. We want what's to come. That's right. And it says, next verse, it says, who now rejoice in my suffering for you, and filled up that which is beheld of affliction of Hamashiach Yahushua in my flesh for His body sake, which is the church. Yahushua is our church. Right? He's the one we're going back to. He's gathering us. He's going to gather us up. When we go marching in, I'm about to say, when we marching in, we're going to be 144,000 pure power. Pure power. So crazy, man. I just, you know, pure love, man. Yeah, that's love, man. That's love, right? I didn't even finish this verse, but according as He has chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love. In love. Look, He loves us, and we should love Him. We supposed this love. This is love. Us, what we doing? This is what it said. This is love, that we follow His commandments. Where's that one? Salakia. Salakia. Alright. Hold on. Salakia. Man, that's a lot of verses. I know it's in John. 1 John. Just want to bring that verse up. That's not it. Hey. Oh, come on. Alright, okay. 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is love of God, of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. It's not a hard thing. Not a heavy weight. And it's not, not burdensome. To the best of our ability, we gotta do what we gotta do. To the best of our ability. You're in this damn world, so you fighting against all the elements, all types of elements. Shit, becoming a saint, cleansing yourself because listen, the whole nation of all the men, in the kingdom, we're gonna all be back with Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. But this 144,000 men. And in 1/3 man, woman, children is gonna be a special element, but that 144,000 men, those are the ones that's gonna be like stood so stiffly, man. Some serious business going on, right? I've been going hard, man, for the fiat. Couple of days, man. So, just narrowing down. That love, man, because Yahweh Shem Hashai, when he loved us, man. He really in sweet smelling savor. All right, let me see. Let me read this one. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 2. And walk in love, as Hamashiach also have loved us, and have given himself for us an offering, and a sacrifice to Yahweh for a sweet smelling savor. Sweet smelling savor. And that's right. And he was the ultimate, and that's what we're doing. When we don't know how it's in the byways, we are giving ourselves up. That's a sweet smell, because they gonna remember, and what the king went through, the servant gonna go through too. They coming, man. You think we getting out of this all peachy and king? No, they ain't gonna come. So we gotta do the same thing Yahweh Shah did. That's showing love, man. Go out there and put yourself up, sacrifice yourself. All right. This whole thing is going its direction of the spirit. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 5, having predestinate us unto the adoption of children. Now I was looking at this word adoption. Let me see. All right. And it says right here, let me see. Let's get this. This is what adoption, because I was looking at it. I was like, wow. And it's G5206. When I was looking at it, right? I was like, okay. It was dope. Let's see it. Let's hear it in Greek. Euthesia.
Hi, Iathesia.
That's how you would say it in English. All right. So that's for Greek. for adoption, right? It says adoption, right? Adoption as sons. I clarified, right? That relationship with God was pleased to establish between himself and Israelites in the preference to all other nations. What does word preference mean? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the word preference. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me see.
Preference.
Okay. Okay. Let's look.
A greater liking for one alternative over another or others. A greater liking for one alternative over another or others.
Oh my goodness. Preference. Oh, I just went into the word preference. Wow. So, all right. Let's read this part again. That relationship with Yahweh was pleased to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations. The nature and condition of true discipline in Hamashiach. And that's those saints. This is becoming pure discipline. Wow, I feel the spirit is flowing right now, baby. That was dope right there. Who, by receiving the Spirit of God into their souls, became sons of God. All right. So I just wondered. I was looking for a specific way to bring out that the saints, 144,000 are men. So that was this, So I just wanted to clarify that. So, and it's an S, so it's plural. Because Apostle Kabal always say that, when they look up the word, certain words like, I think it's children. It be for sons. The blessed state looked for in the future life after the visible return of Hamashiach from heaven. Okay then. Damn. Adoption of children. See, they ain't the word children. Let me see something here. Let me just do this real quick. Let me see something. The Apostle Gabar always say this, and it'd be dope. I'd be like, man, that was dope. All right, let me see something. Let me see if it goes into that. All right, hold on. Let me see. Bang. Okay. Now it says right here, H1121. Bun. Right? Sons, grandsons, children, member of a group, son, male, child, grandson, children, plural, male. They put female there, but no. Youth, young men, okay? I just want to clarify that when you use the word children, it always go back to the word sons, okay? So that was just a clarification on that. Salaki, this video went not as spiritual, all right? That was spiritual. I was trying to figure out what type of video I was going to do, but the spirit guided me this way. So I brought this out. That was edifying. I just want to put another first. All right. All right. Hold on. Look at this. Let me see. This is it. All right. Romans chapter 8, verse 29. For whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son. That's us. That he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Jeez. No, that was dope. That was dope, man. That was spiritual. Man. Oh, praise and honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Ba'ashim Kwarakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah. Oh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Shalom.